get started? Welcome. Welcome. I'm Ron. This is Ageless Balance. It's going to be a stretching day. Just stretching. All right. First thing you're going to do, one side at a time. Left hand, right hand, if you're mirroring. Pick up and pull it back in and relax. Use the arm as you do this. Because normally what happens is if these muscles are really tight and if they're cold, when you try to lift that leg, it's going to bring you forward instead. So one hand on the thigh on the one side, on the other, grab the back of the thigh and lift. Get those muscles warmed up first. Heel first, ball of the foot, right straight up. You're still making sure you've got alignment. Toe, knee, hip, shoulder, all lined up. Let it sit completely. Bring it up again. Up, 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 up. Hold it. And back down. Other side. Going to do the same thing. So you're pushing down on this side so that you don't lean. Watch the sits bones again. Make sure you're not pulling up on one side. Watch that. Watch it. Watch it now. Watch it. Up. Shoulder blades back. Chest is out. Squeeze. Bring it up. Push down. Pull up. And back down. So again, you may want to use a towel behind here to help pull it up. Otherwise, just do what you can. Another thing you can do is pull on the front of the pants to bring it up. Shoulders are back. And down. Two more. We want to make sure you get those muscles warmed up in the front of the hips. Top of the legs. Top of the thighs. Top of the charts. One more time. Top of the pops. Up. And down. Stay right there. Now that we got them warmed up, we're going to start using them. Heels up first. Alternating like a pedal. And then shoulders back. Grab onto the bottom of the chair if you need to for the first couple. You're going to bring that ball of the foot up off the floor and back down. Very small. Just off the floor and back down again. Let go of the chair if you can now that you get warmed up. So right away my shoulders went forward on that one. I need to keep the shoulder blades back, chest out, and then lift. Gets easier as you get those muscles more warmed up. More warmed up. So you can take your time just going with that alternating march, getting the knee up as high as you can, wherever that is for you. Bring it up. And up. All right, now that you got it warmed up, one leg at a time, up. Grab onto the shin if you can. If not, go back to the thigh and just bring it up as much as you can, stretching out this back chain of the up leg. With the shoulder blades back, knee up, wherever that is for you. Everybody's at a different place. You bring it up as much as you can, wherever that is. It may be just off the floor, and that's as high as it comes. That's a thing. That's a real thing that a lot of people have. Nothing wrong with that. It's just where your body's at right now. Other side. Up. I was working outside yesterday all day, and I'm so tight today. Foot's hanging down, everything's lined up. Shoulders are back. Pull it in as close as you can, as much as you can, and then let it drop. Back down. Again. Going back to the other side. Just use one hand. We've warmed that up pretty well. Just going to go out with that knee extension and then back in again. Let it drop. If you're comfortable with it, the next thing you can do with that is grab. I say grab. Put your fingertips on the chair, either the seat of the chair or the back, whichever you like best. And we're staying on that same side. Out, in, and back down. So if you need to, hold on to the back of the thigh to keep the shoulder blades back. Here's what we're trying to maintain is that neutral posture. That is the crucial piece of this so you don't get hurt. So whatever it takes to do that, if you're going to use the chair, go lightly with it and then see if you can let go at some point. But get yourself warmed up first before you do this. Don't expect that leg to go all the way out. It doesn't. It doesn't have to. There's no reason for that. Out. To get the leg all the way out, I have to drop mine way down, and I can really feel it in the lower back. Out. Hold in that extended position for 1 count. Bring it back in, set it down. Other side. Up. Out. In. Let it drop. Give those muscles a chance to cool off for just a second. Give them a break. Give me a break. Give me a break. Down. Up. I liked Kit Kat bars. They were good. Heel up. Remember, as that foot is coming out, it is right in alignment. Toe, knee, hip. Check your back. Make sure it's straight. I had to watch mine. It was like this. It always is like this. I always in. Out. In. One more time. Bring it up. Extend out. Back in. And down. All right. Let's have some fun. Have some fun. Out to the side. We're going to stay on the one side. One leg. Figure out which leg you want to go with for the next 10 minutes or so. Up. Out. Up. And in. Not too bad. Up and out. Pick it up. Bring it back in again. What you're working on here is not letting the sits bones turn, not letting the torso turn. You may need to use the hand behind to help out a little bit on the first couple, or maybe all of them. Whatever is right. This is your class. You do for you whatever is right for you. Bring it out. Bring it in. I had trouble saying that. Up again one more time. Out. In. And down. We're going to do a hip flex with that same leg. A little different this time. So knee's going to stay at 90 when you do this. And it's just leg up. Tap the toe back down again. So it's lifting, keeping that knee at 90. And down. Up. And back. Couple more. Squeeze it up there. And one more. Extend. Lean back in the chair. Grab the back of the chair. Do a kickstand behind you. We're going to lift that leg up. Put a little bend in the knee to start out with. Or put a lot of bend in the knee to start out with, which is what I'm doing. Lift. And back down. So knee stays where it is. Back is straight. Don't be looking down at the foot. Don't be looking at the foot. You're supposed to be looking. Neck is straight. So wherever the torso is, that's what you're looking. That's the direction. And then up. Hold. And down. Nice soft landing. Remember, down is as important, if not more so, than up. I think it's as important because you hit different muscles, completely different muscles. Not completely, but a lot of different muscles. Bring it down slowly. Up. And next thing we're going to do, relax that for just a second because we're still going to take that leg. We're doing up, out, in, and down. Do not let yourself twist on this one. Foot is out. You're lifting it. Knee stays bent. The sits bone on the side that the leg is moving will rotate, but it shouldn't move. And this other one should not move at all. So it's up, out to the side. Knee and toe, same direction. Don't let the knee go out. Knee stays, or leg stays in a straight line. Out, in, and down. So knee, toe, hip are always in alignment. Shoulders back, get reset. Out to the side. Bring it in and down. Modification. Bend the knee. And bring it out to the side. Back in and down. One more time. Up, out, in, and down. I'm going to give that leg just a little bit of a break. Extend the leg out And windshield wipers, knee toe, off to the side, and other side. This other knee doesn't move. Make sure it's not going with the knee that's moving. Foot's flat on the floor, knee, hip, toe in alignment, and it's the other foot. You're rotating within the hip joint itself, feeling the muscles stretch out, plus work on the inside of the thigh, inside of the hip to pull in, outside to pull it back out again. But it's a great stretch, lots of range of motion in there. And again, hips lock. Hips lose a lot of range of motion, and it gets worse and worse and worse. And the less you move them, the less you'll be able to. It's a snowball. Running downhill it is. Rolling. Out, back, in. Leave the foot extended. You're still back here. Hands on the back of the chair. Bring the leg in and just drive the heel out with the toe in. And again, up. Knee in as tight as you can get it with that tuck. Keep leaning on your kickstands back there. Out. In with that tuck. Back in and hold it. Out. Push. And last one. Drive it out. Drop it down. Let's let the other leg play for a while. It's been asking for it. Let me go. Up and out. Use the hands to start out if you want. You can also just like do these circles, opening up the hip if you want. You kind of get a good feel for what's right for you. Out. And back in. See if you can let go of the leg. Just have it roll out. Back. Set it down. I wasn't setting it down. It was getting tired. Knee toe. In alignment. Sits bones don't move. Just the leg within the socket. Out. And back in. One more time. Up. Out to the side. Back in. And down. This thing right here. So I still had my hands on the back of the chair. That makes it way too easy. With this one, hold on to the back of the chair, the bottom of the chair. Don't lean into the chair on this one. All right, so we're going to do the high knee up. Keeping the knee at 90. Bring it up as much as you can, keeping the shoulder blades back. So as you're lifting that leg, think more about the upper body and what it's doing, that it's staying in alignment as you do this. Keeping that knee right where it is. Lift. And drop. Two more. One more. No more. Leg out. Now. Sorry. Extensions. Forgot those. Hands behind the thigh. Right here. Roll the shoulder blades back. Out. And in. Let it go down. If that's comfortable for you, hold on to the chair instead. Up and out. That makes the core do more work than when you use the hands to hold it. And then if you can let go. Out. In. Down. Always. Heel comes off first. Ball of the foot, toe. Heel, ball, toe, just like you're walking. Extend. And that's what this is. This is a step. This leg is behind you. You lift the heel, toe, ball, and you go forward with it. And then the heel hits. And the pattern continues. Up. Out. In. One more time. Back in and down. All right. Now bring this up. So you're collapsing that leg, lower leg against the back of the thigh, or whatever you've got for bend, for stretch there. That's what you do. Top of the pants. Bring it up. You can do that too. Up. Last one. Last one. Up. Squeeze. Back down. Leg out. Up. Here's where we went into this. If you want to go into that kickstand again, roll the shoulder blades back, you can. See if you can do it without coming out to the edge of the chair. It's you. You do you. So I started to lean forward on that one. I went too hard too soon. I didn't have the strength yet. So I bent the knee a little bit more so that I could maintain my posture as I lifted that leg up. One more. Up, down, out. Okay, so this time, remember, the more you offload into other parts of the body, when you put your weight back against the hands, the less the core has to work. So the more you can rely on the core, the less you have to touch the chair, the better. So grab on. You got to do what you got to do. That's a given, that you have to make sure that you're safe. But then as you go, try to let up a little bit at a time on the chair or whatever you're using. And to see that you can get those muscles working a little bit harder through the core. All right, go back into that kickstand for this one to keep you safe. Legs extended. We're going to bring it up, out, knee toe, in, and down. Going to reset. Out to the side. Bring it in. And down. Up. Out. Make sure that other foot is staying flat on the floor. Knee and toe in alignment. Man, I was leaning forward on that one. I just, little by little, I get, head starts coming forward. Shoulders collapse is what happens. The shoulders start to come forward. I don't bring the chin down. I collapse. I collapse. That's what I do. All right. I'm going to bring the leg up. Push out through the heel. Bring it back in. Up. Drive. Like you really are pushing against something. Like you're trying to move a refrigerator with your foot. You'd have to make that sound if you're trying to move a refrigerator with your foot. You'd have to. Because you need that exhale. You need to tighten the core up, and that's where the exhale comes from. That gives you more work, more energy, more strength. They're like whatever those tennis shoes were when we were kids. Jump higher, run faster. One more time. Up, out, push it, in, and down. Foot up. Windshield wiper, knee toe. That's it. That's the only thing that moves here. You're keeping your shoulders back. You're looking out in front of you instead of looking at your foot. Not that I was. Don't. I was. All right. Out. If you go back and watch the instant replay, you'll see I was. It's a good thing we don't have that. Out. In. Out. In. One more time. Like that. And then, like that. Feet, tandem stance. Right there. Arms up front. For the foot that's out front, you're going to rotate over that leg. Bring it around. Back to center. Switch. Switch off. Other foot out front. Arms out, shoulder blades back, making sure you're in alignment. And then rotating. Chin, chest. Hands. Ooh, that was good. That was a good little pop back there. I liked that one. And back. Down again. Toe back. You knew this was coming. Toe back. Extend the leg a little bit and lean into it. Get those calf muscles back there, back of the lower leg as you're coming down. So it's getting hamstring, so I have to bend the knee just a little bit more pull on the heel with the foot. Just bring that leg back. Trying to really get into the hamstrings or into the calf muscles only. And then push up with the hands to come back up. Relax the foot. And now it's the hamstrings. Now it is the hamstrings, back of the thighs. Shoulders are back, chest is out. Leaning into it. Yar. So you lean forward, you've got that hip hinge, shoulder blades back, chest out. Making sure that you're not twisted at all. The shoulders are parallel with the floor. Getting back as much as you can. Another thing you can do is like bring the arms behind you as you lean forward. That helps you keep your posture. And as you exhale, you'll notice you'll get yourself down a little farther each time. Other leg. Yeah, we're going to have time. Toes up. Knee bent. Hip hinge. Lower leg only. So I say that, but if you've got super tight hamstrings today from whatever, you may not be able to get just those calf muscles. Then you got to take the foot. You find other ways. You take the foot, put it up against a wall, and then just lean into it. Put the ball of the foot up on the wall, and then just lean toward the wall, keeping the back straight. Because your foot on the wall, you can get the toe up higher, which is going to tighten up these muscles in the calves so you can get them stretched out. And up, relax. Arms back if you want. Upper half of the leg only, above the knee, going into the lower part of the glutes, lower part of the butt. Or you can be here pushing up on the shoulders. Horse apiece. It's whatever is most comfortable for you. And if you've got a stretch that you like so much better for getting the hamstrings, you should do that. Feet crossed at the ankles, shoulder blades back, and hip hinge. Hip hinge down. Bottom leg. I got to move around a little bit to get it. Found it. So I'm way off. And my right leg is the one I'm stretching. I'm leaning off to the left, putting more tension on those muscles through the glutes, stretching them out a little bit first, and then going into the hip hinge. So they already have a little tension on them. That way I can put just a little more. That's a little bit. A little more on it, and then feel that stretch. I'm done. I'm happy. I'm a happy camper. Other side, let's do it. I am a happy camper. Anytime I'm camping, I'm happy. I don't know how anybody cannot be. And there we go. And back up. And feet in. Legs apart. On top of the thighs. On top of spaghetti, all covered with cheese. Down here, laying on top of the thighs. Arms across or wherever you can get them. Remember, when you come back up, it is shoulder blades back, arms out to the side. Then you can start bringing the torso up, but only once it's in alignment. Deep breath in here with the stomach out. Exhale. Coming back down on top of the thighs. Stretching the back all the way up. Take a deep breath right here so you can feel the rib cage stretch out, the upper back. Like that. And then exhale, bring it out to the sides. Shoulder blades back, chest out. Now you can come up. Deep breath right here, pushing the stomach out and exhaling as you bring the arms down on the sides. All right, we're good. We should be able to do gymnastics or anything right now. So go out and